Before skyscrapers and supercars, Singapore was a quiet island of forests, swamps, and coastlines. But who lived here before it became a global city? Let us go way back, to the first race in Singapore. Before the name Singapore, the island was known as Temasek, possibly from a Malay word meaning sea town. As early as the 2nd century, the island had fishing villages and small settlements. The earliest people were likely part of the Austroasiatic and Austronesian groups, the same seafaring people who spread across Southeast Asia and the Pacific. These were Orang Laut, or sea people. Nomadic, skilled in fishing, boat building and navigating the waters around the Malay Peninsula. The Orang Laut were the guardians of the sea. They lived on boats, moved between islands, and were loyal to Malay rulers. They were not pirates but often protected shipping lanes or worked for local kingdoms like Srivijaya and Malacca. They had no cities or temples, but their knowledge of the sea was unmatched. When a prince from Sumatra named Sang Nila Utama landed here in the 13th century, the Orang Laut were already here, living in small coastal settlements. By the 1300s, Singapore was part of the Malay world, a region with shared language, trade and royal bloodlines. So the earliest settled race on the island were ethnic Malays, part of a larger network of kingdoms and port cities stretching from Sumatra to Borneo. They spoke early forms of Old Malay, practiced animism, later Islam, and lived simple but organized lives. When the British arrived in 1819, the Orang Laut and indigenous Malays were still here, but they were soon outnumbered by new migrants, Chinese, Indians, Arabs, and Europeans. Today, Singapore is a multicultural society, but it all began with the sea people, the Malays, and the island of Temasek. Before modern Singapore, there was a world beneath the waves. Respect the roots. Like and follow for more untold stories from Southeast Asia.